Hi guys, welcome to Office Blokes Reacts. I'm Office Bloke Dave.
I don't get it.
I'm Office Bloke Daz.
Collectively we're the Office Blokes. We've got a couple of other YouTube channels. We like to waffle on utter nonsense, as you may have noticed by now. We also like to try stuff over on the other channel. Yeah. Patreon page, social media, merch, all that good stuff. Click the link below, it'll take you where you need to go.
Yep.
Simple as that. Yep. Bill Burr just goes without saying, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And also, why are people still getting married? I'm pretty sure I already know his stance on this if I've not heard it before. Although Bill Burr, who is incidentally married.
He's indeed.
Nowadays, this might have been from his younger, angrier days. Should we get into it?
Yep.
Yeah, go on.
Bill Burr, why are people still getting married? Let's do this.
I'm at that age where everybody I know is getting married. People, let me ask you a question. Why the hell do people keep getting married? You know what I mean? Isn't anybody looking at the stats? What's it like, 3 out of 4 marriages go right down the drain now? People, if you were going skydiving and they told you 3 out of 4 parachutes weren't gonna open, you'd be like, yo, forget it, I'm not going. I don't like those odds. I'm just kidding, people. You know what, I'll get married. I'll get married the day I see a married guy who actually like looks happy, you know what I mean? Because every time you see a married dude, anytime you ask them what it's like being married, they always tell you it's good, but they have a look on their face like they have like an appendicitis. Oh, it's hilarious. You're like, yeah, you know, so what's it like being married? They're like, you know, it's good, it's good. That's good, you know, it's a lot of work, but, you know, it's good. You know, when you meet that right person and, you know, it starts to click, you know, it's a good thing. I enjoy it. You'll meet that person, you know when you know. I can't feel my legs. No, you know when you know. It's a good thing. Just. I love women, though. This is my deal. I love women, but you know what I'm finding? I'm not compatible with them. You know? I'm serious. Women have, like, too much energy for me. That's what I've noticed, you know? Like, you can't have a day off when you have a girlfriend. They just like see that open day. They're like, oh my God, let's go fill it up with some stuff.
Did we go into
Pineapple?
He went into this bit, didn't he? On the other one we did. But we didn't hear that first clip, did we?
Possibly.
This is going to be like another iteration of that bit that he did about smashing the cupcakes, isn't it? Should we find out?
Yeah, it could be.
No, and then they just come at you with one horrible idea after another. Horrible ideas like, you want to make some sandwiches and go to the park? No, every one of their ideas involves like walking around, like looking at stuff. It's almost like they're trying to wear you down. After like 2 or 3 stores, you're like leaning on stuff. I don't care. Just buy something, I don't care.
My legs turn into lead whenever I go shopping with a woman. They really do. I could stand outside here for 2 hours and my legs would be fine.
Yeah.
As soon as I'm walking around shops, I'm like, I'm cramping up. It just hurts and I don't know why.
That's why they put pubs in malls.
And chairs for the boyfriends to all sit and not talk to each other.
There used to be a shop in the Woodlands in Euston. I can't remember. It's called Tommy Bahama's, I think it was called. And in the middle of it was a bar.
Nice.
That's the type of place you want to go into, isn't it?
You've got to cater for the men because otherwise you're just going to be... And not all men don't like shopping, blah, blah, blah. But you can either have miserable blokes sat dotted around while, you know, the missus is going clothes shopping, or...
There's a bunch of bars in the Trafford Centre.
Yeah, but it's a mooch away. They're not in the middle of all the shops, are they?
Yeah, it's a big court where you go in.
Yeah, the food court, but the food court could be a mooch away from the shops that you're
not
in.
that big, mate.
I mean, I've always found as well that, you know...
John Lewis has got the champagne bar.
That your partners don't want you traipsing around after them either. They'd rather just go out on their own sometimes, and so they've got time to do it. And
it's just a recipe
otherwise
for
you're just
disaster, isn't
shuffling
it?
behind them, aren't you, like that, and getting on the nerves.
I'll be over there. Phone me when you need me.
It is a recipe for disaster. You're moping because you don't want to be there. They're annoyed because they want you to want to be there. Fuck it, just go and sit and drink. You can be the driver, and then I'll go and sit and drink.
And then in the pub.
I'll wait till the match is on, and then you go, and I'll watch the match.
You know what the worst one is? You ever get that one? You want to go to brunch? You want to go to brunch on Sunday? And inside you're like, no! But you can't say that. You got to keep them happy, right? So what do? You're like, yeah, let's go to brunch. What a great idea. Why would you want to sleep in on a Sunday when you can go pay $18 for eggs? Now you're thinking. Now you're thinking. Then we can sit around and listen to your friends have moronic conversations about the eggs. Like, is that pesto? Is that pesto in your
It's that
omelet?
bit, innit?
Oh, it's asparagus. It's asparagus.
Yeah, it's kinda like
I
it's
thought
been
it was
worked in.
pesto. Oh, you just want to flip the whole table over and just run out of there.
I like to play black.
Yeah, there was like a similar premise, wasn't there?
Yeah.
But I
Yeah,
struggle.
I think so, yeah.
I think I've seen both them clips.
Oh, have you?
Oh, really?
Right.
Because I've watched so much Bill Burr
Yeah,
before
same,
we even started
same.
doing reactions. I can't keep track. And I've seen a couple of clips where he's done the same bit to different audiences, but he's tweaked little bits.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Sometimes one bit will go into another clip,
Nice
won't it?
routine,
And,
innit?
Yeah.
You know,
But he's a funny man.
He really is.
it's funny.
I can watch him over and over again.
Yeah.
I'm not often that good with comedians. Once I've seen it and I'm like, that's it, I'm done with
Yeah.
that one bit they've done. And then, sometimes you watch him again and you miss things.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get the set. It's just the way he goes into his voices. I know we've said it before, but he's like his high pitched voices,
Yeah.
and it's just so funny the way he does that.
It's just that relatable blue collar comedian sort of thing where if you were in the pub with him and he was telling you that story for the 10th time, you'd probably still be in stitches.
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like, oh, fucking hell.
But like I say, it's relatable stuff, though, isn't it? You
Yeah.
know, we've all been there. We all know what he's talking about.
Hey,
It's
if
just-
you was your mate, you'd take him out when you met someone new. Say, tell them the story about when you...
Yeah, precisely. Yeah.
Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Don't forget to like and subscribe, hit the bell. We'll catch you on the next one.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.